Hey. Captain?
How are you, brother? So good to see you.
How's life? Yes.
It's always nice to see you.
JD.
Hey, baby.
Man with a plan.
Jack Diamond Morning Show in Washington, D.C. It's Mix 107.3. We have done this show for nearly 30 years in Washington, D.C., and quite literally, we've had everybody in the studio. That's anybody in comedy. It's been a real honor and pleasure to get to know these men and women who do this for a living. And who doesn't like to laugh? And there is a great show this weekend. When this guy comes to town, he sells out. He's a sweetheart. Please welcome Bob Marley.
Oh, my God. Great to see you guys. How are you?
We're great, thanks. How
Nice.
are you?
I'm good. I feel good. I slept good in the hotel.
You look fabulous.
I feel, because now I'm married and my wife has rules about when we go to bed.
Does she?
Come on, let's go to bed now. Let's head up. And like years ago when she would say, let's go to bed, that meant let's go to bed. But now at a certain point, there's not a lot going on. You know what I mean? You know how sometimes during the day you make a commitment with your spouse, say, maybe tonight, yeah. And you both walk away going, I don't know why I committed to that.
I do. Please.
Deal or no deal is on. No deal. I don't know why.
Please don't tell me you're the one backing out of that deal.
No, but
Please.
now, when you've been married a long time, what she should say to me is, Bob, did you want to come up and watch me snore and fart for a couple hours? While you fight with the dog over the last 4 inches of bed with all the windows down, even though it's January? Because I'm hot. How are you not hot, Bob? I'm so hot. I'm like, I think I'll stay down here for a couple days. Thank you. Well, I don't want you down here. This is what she always says. I don't want you down here, Bob. It's weird. You'll be down here all night and you're going to fall asleep. She goes, what are you doing down here? I'm like, I'm not doing anything. Well, you must be doing something down. But I'm not. I'm wearing matching pajamas. And I'm eating a bowl of Golden Grahams. You make it sound like I'm down here with strippers doing Jell-O shots. Come to bed, Bob. You come up to bed with me and we'll watch some of our shows, which I have come to realize those are her shows.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I have a 5-minute respite when she goes in to get ready for bed and does major reconstructive surgery with her creams and machines. She has a rotating face brush like a belt sander. She goes, Bob, this takes the top layer off. I mean, I'll remember that if I'm in a homicide. I need to get rid of the DNA. And she's always yelling out at me from the bathroom, Bob, you going to come in and wash your face? Yeah, probably not. No. Why not? I didn't wash it when I got up. So. I don't think I've ever washed it, actually. It gets wet, but I've never, tackled it hard and gone after it.
You need that belt sander thing. That's what you circular sander.
With the cream, too. She's always like, you want to put some cream on your face? Yep, the cream's not going to make this any better. You're not going to cream this into a Hemsworth. I don't know what you girls do in there, but when you come out, you're unbelievably relaxed.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
A lot of excess cream. She's always rubbing it into her ears and her face. She's like, I feel so good, so good. Bob, do you want me to blow some jasmine infusion into you? I'm like, what are you, a witch doctor?
Bob, I'd say yes.
She's got mist machines all around the room. Like we're doing a Vegas magic show and they just spout off at 3 in the... She's like, can you smell it? Eucalyptus, Bob. Through your nostrils and out your pores. Supports the universe.
Does that work? Do you take a breath in and it comes out your pores?
I don't know.
Well, it's working for her.
Yes. She's always like, I feel so good. I took 3 of my melancholy pills to help me sleep.
My
What are they called? I don't know what they...
Melatonin.
Melatonin. Okay. I'm not a doctor. I like how I had to tell you guys that. I've known you for 15, 20 years. Like, hey, I bet Bob's a doctor during the day.
Dr. Marley, paging Dr. Marley.
This is very funny. So we told a couple people on staff that you were coming in today, and oh my God, I love Bob Marley. And somebody turned around and went, he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead. What's going on with that?
The Bob Marley thing. Did your dad know that there was a legendary, world famous, pioneering artist named?
My dad was an Irish guy, 6'3", 360-pound Irish guy with a Terradon 100 cigarette hanging off his lip for his whole life. with 4 inches of ash and smoke on there. Always angry, always ready to blow. Pants hiked up to his nipples. You know what I mean?
Yeah, good luck.
Oh, remember when your parents would fight and when you were a kid, you're like, oh, this is going to be good. Like now, my wife and I never argue. We would never argue in front of the kids anyway. Like our parents would just let it fly, and we'd be like, "Oh, it's gonna be fun." They would fight in the car, which was the best. Because we'd be in the back seat, my dad'd be smoking, and he'd ride over the rumble strip. My mother'd be like, "You're swerving, Bob. You're swerving." He's like, "Who's driving the car?" We'd be in the back seat sliding around, right? Because remember, there was no seatbelts.
No.
Right, it's not like now we're like, does everybody have a water and a snack? Does everybody have their chargers? Yeah, but my movie player doesn't work. Oh my God, pull the Land Rover over. Brody, Declan, Madison, do yours work?
Now, Bob, I have to ask you, because my mom was a smoker, and there was no way that she would have cracked the window an inch in the car.
So we're in
with
the
her
back.
cools.
We're sitting in the. My mother didn't smoke, but my dad nonstop. We're in the back seat, sliding around, no seatbelts, all the windows up. I'm like, Dad, could you crack the window? Hey, shut up! I'm driving the car. Then he'd hit the rumble strip again. My mother would go, "You're doing it again." And he would floor it for a second. Did your dad ever do that?
I'll show you.
Yeah, he would go, and the speed limit was 55, remember? So he would probably, go like 60 for half a second. My mother would go, do it, kill us all, Bob. Put us in the ditch. And he would go, maybe I will. Maybe I'll put us all in the ditch. That's what's going to happen. And you're in the back seat going, who needs a movie player? This is unbelievable.
Far more entertaining.
Oh, my God.
Beautiful story. That's like kill us all.
That's what entertainment was back then, right?
Yeah,
like my wife, she watches certain TV shows now. Like I'll try to watch hockey, and she'll look at me and goes, "Nice try, Bob. Where's the clicker? Put it on Chip and Joanna."
Yes.
Like, do you watch the Chip and Joanna?
Yeah, we like it very much.
Okay, so if you don't know what Chip and Joanna is, they're a couple, and they buy houses and work on them. And Chip is an overachiever.
He's an overachiever.
And has set the bar kind of high for the everyday common idiot like me.
Yeah.
If I saw him walking downtown like DC this weekend, I would rip a piece of shiplap off a building and beat him with it. Yeah, the shiplap.
I didn't know what shiplap was before, did you?
No. And the woman is beautiful.
Joanna.
And she always has like a cape on and comes into the house. Chip, and I want a stone fireplace over here. And he's like, yeah, I'll get that done during the commercial break. And my wife's like, do you see how he responds?
Exactly.
Yeah, do you see how he responds?
See what he did? She said do it, and he did it. He wasn't like, maybe I'll do it. I don't know if I'll do it. That's my wife's voice for me, by the way. Right. Ladies, your husband does not. You know, you girls, you have a voice for your husband when
Yes,
you're at
I
work.
do. Yes.
Anyway, then he was like, your husband doesn't talk like that.
Have you ever sounded that way in your life?
No. Why would you have picked him? This is my husband, Phil. Hi, my name Phil. Do you want chicken or fish? I want fish. Phil likes fish. This is my wife, Debbie, and I'm Phil. Oh, my God.
Have you been back to Maine at all? I just people know you're.
Yeah, I'm up there all the time. We're up there. We've been skiing a lot this winter.
Yeah.
A lot of fun and getting after it. And we just went to Mexico with the kids. And that was a trip. Oh, because my wife's like, let's lay out everything on the bed and decide what you're going to go with. I'm like, oh, my God. She's like, what bathing suit? I go, I like the one that's all ripped, good ventilation.
Mid-80s. Mexico, I'm with you.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, Bob. You're not wearing that. We're going to TJ Maxx, and we're going to try on I don't know if you've ever tried a bathing suit on at TJ Maxx right after the holidays.
Yeah.
The lighting, do they want to sell anything at all?
No, they don't care.
I'm in there. I'm standing in there, and my wife is throwing over board shorts to me like I'm a 14-year-old. They're skin tight. My hips are bleeding. She's like, come out and let me see them. I'm like, this is not the one. Come out. I went out, and in front of everybody, because when you go out into a TJ Maxx, you're not going into a foyer. You're walking into the general population. It's like a yard sale.
Everybody's checking you out.
Yeah.
There's no place to hide.
My wife turns around, sees me in the bathing suit in front of everybody, and goes, ugh. Which, by the way, if you're married, that's not reciprocal. Like, if my wife, I would never.
Oh, please.
If she came out of a dressing room, I'd never be like, whoa. I just squeeze your bucket into that piece of nylon. Have a piece of fruit once in a while. My God. It doesn't work both ways.
Bob's at the DC Improv tonight through Sunday, 202-296-7008. By the way, congratulations on doing the circuit. There are very few comedians who have ever done the Late Show with Letterman, Tonight Show with Jay Leno, Late Night with Conan O'Brien, Late Show with Craig Ferguson, Craig Kilborn, and everybody else.
Thank you, guys.
You are the best in
I
the
love
business.
seeing you guys. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Love you with all my heart.
You
You
too,
are the
guys.
best.
Be wicked.
Go see Bob Marley. Social media for you.
It's Bob Marley Comedy on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
There you go. Bob
thank
Marley
you.
Comedy.
Yeah.
DC Improv this weekend through Sunday, 202-296-7008.
Oh my God.
So